Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us for the first episode of Cruise Socks, brought to you by Ducks A Quack Entertainment with Salem and Dusty.
It's a mini sock drawer podcast, just so you guys know.
Yeah, mini sock drawer, to dip your feet into the water, so to speak. I am sitting here with the sparkling pink lemonade from last episode.
Why? You said it was awful.
It is awful, and it's torture.
Why did you keep it? And hi, Cinder.
And why do you have your cat just doing whatever it wants to do?
Cats. But that's warm, isn't it?
It's warm.
Okay,
It's warm, it's bubbly, it's...
During the drink test, we both said this tasted bad. And yet you kept it and you're drinking it.
Oh, God, it's bad.
Why would you do this?
Oh.
It's warm.
It's a challenge. It's a personal challenge. I have
you're
started
odd.
a vendetta against this.
You're odd.
Yep. Speaking of drink test, I have picked up something for the drink test for our next episode, whenever it is that we record that.
Okay.
So.
Looking forward to it?
Yep, it's sitting in my fridge. I can't remember what the hell it is.
Well, that's good, because I like to know about it when we do it.
Yeah,
ahead of time.
I've got no clue what the fuck I can't remember. But
I can't remember anything. So
I picked it up from Anticosti. I went and I got some St. Pauli from Anticosti, which is so fucking good.
Yeah, it sounds like beer.
Yep, it's German though.
Which means it doesn't taste good.
It's the good German shit. St. Pauli does an NA too. So
what's an NA?
Non-alcoholic.
That won't make it any better. It's still beer, right?
I'm just saying. You know.
Beer is beer, which means
beer,
it tastes bad.
But St. Pauli is good. It's good German beer. So
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, good German. Is it Swedish? I don't know. It's got a picture of a girl who looks very Oktoberfest-like on it.
It could be anything.
It's all I'm gonna say there. It's all I'm gonna say. It's just good. Okay. The company I used to work for used to sell it. So Anticosti has it available. 6
You're
packs.
starting to sound like a commercial, Salem. We're not sponsored by any of them.
It doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm just a guy who's talking about a thing.
I should feed you another sandwich.
No, because they suck. Your sandwiches are horrible. I'd
They're
rather go to
not.
Subway.
What? My sandwiches are fine, thank you very much.
No, they're not.
They are too.
They're not. You put the sandwich slices like, the top of the loaf and the bottom of the loaf, right? And then you got the slices, so you got top loaf, bottom loaf, right? In the slice.
Yeah.
And then when you put the sandwich together, you have them like crisscross in some sort of weird way. No,
That doesn't affect the taste.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't affect the taste at all. It actually kind of does.
No, it doesn't.
On a more psychological level, it's a thing that cooks do when they plate their food and whatnot. If you make your food look really good, people will be, they'll swear to God that it's the most amazing thing they've ever had, despite the fact that it's absolute shit. Like I've had chefs that I've known that like they rush an order because they really got to get it out, but they do a really good job of just making it look nice, and they get compliments going, "Man, that's the greatest thing I've ever eaten." And the chef is like, "You're fucking kidding me?" But it's because they make the food look good.
One, not a chef. Two, it still tastes fine. You're OCDing about the bread.
I know. I'm OCDing about the bread, but if you're gonna make me a sandwich, just put just put the bread normal with the other one. Oh my god, carbonated beverage.
I take that mayonnaise and I put it on.
Oh, enjoy that.
Will you stop?
Oh,
we're recording.
I don't care. Oh, that felt so good.
You are disgusting.
I'm drinking a carbonated beverage. What do you want?
You didn't even say excuse me.
No.
You're being rude to the new people that are listening and the people who always listen to us. Say excuse me.
No, I'm good.
It takes 2 seconds to be polite.
It takes less than 2 seconds to say excuse me, which, by the way, I just said it. There you go. Enjoy that.
Good for you.
just saying.
You're terrible.
I know. I'm a terrible person, and it's fine.
That's
fine. I'm not going around doing bad things.
You already are.
What do you mean?
You're doing something bad right now.
Like what?
That's my chair.
Okay.
Why am
That's my chair.
Why are you in my chair?
I built it for you. Fuck off.
I know you did, but that's my chair.
I don't care. I built this one for you, and I built the one that you're sitting in
for you. But this one I gave you.
Who cares?
I do, because this has got the padded arms and more padding. It's more comfortable for me.
Oh, Dusty's not comfortable during the 15-minute recording.
That's...
Everyone cry with me.
That is so juvenile. So juvenile. Really? Really?
Yes. Yes.
And how do
You're gonna complain about not sitting in a chair.
And how do you sit so low to the ground? You have longer legs than I do.
I have a taller torso. I have a longer torso.
I feel like I'm like sitting on the ground. It's weird.
Okay. Sitting on the ground is fine.
Well, I like sitting on the ground, but not when I'm sitting in a chair. When I'm sitting in a chair, I should feel like I'm sitting in a chair.
This is the part of the episode where she does nothing but complain.
Oh, stop.
Which is literally the entirety of every episode.
It is not.
Mm-hmm.
It is not.
She feels attacked by something and just complains about it.
Attacked by you.
Yeah.
Every time. Not by something.
It's something, yes. The chair this time.
Need I remind you of the episode you had called 40,000 Ways to Hate Dusty? Because you did that?
You're going to have to remind me of that because I can't remember shit.
Well, you did. It's a thing.
Elaborate stuff. Come on.
It's on YouTube.
Okay. 40,000 Ways to Hate on Dusty. I guess there's a... I don't remember the contents of that episode. I'm sorry.
Well, that makes sense. They do blur together because we just recorded, episode 29?
Something like that. We're up to towards 30 on our episode count.
So I can't expect you to remember everything.
Nope. I can't remember anything anyway.
That's my line.
That's our line, unfortunately. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Yep. We're both fucked.
These things happen.
You've had 23 concussions and I'm just, I don't know, I probably drink too much.
Yeah, that might be it. Dead brain cells.
Dead brain cells.
Just different ways of getting them.
I don't know. Memory is all about patterns of neuron flares in your brain. So I guess dead brain cells can block certain neuron flaring patterns to
I know in my case
spark
they can.
certain memories. So
Yep. That makes sense. What?
Shrug. I don't know. Science. I think we lost a couple of people.
I think we did too.
I don't know.
You have to forgive us. We're overheating. It's very hot today.
Oh my god, it is scorching.
It's hard to believe it's the beginning of June and
you
it
can't
feels
have
like
the
this.
fan on because it's picked up by the microphone and it's just,
So we sit in an oven. Woo.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm wearing a kilt.
No, you are again, aren't you?
I'm wearing a kilt. I wear kilts. What do you want from me?
You don't.
Oh, here it comes again, the carbonation. Oh, just talk. Just start talking.
You only own what, one?
I own 2. I've got a 3rd and a 4th on the way. Oh, here we go.
Okay, I guess you can say kilts.
Yes.
You know what I like?
What,
My mother sent me these dresses that have pockets.
Pockets in there. Look at the little pockets.
So I don't have to worry about purses or anything.
That is such an issue. Just no pockets on any female thing.
How does it feel now that you're dressing in a kilt? Because they don't have pockets.
It's called a sporran.
You don't have one, do you?
No, I'm gonna get a sporran.
Because right now you have...
I don't need pockets for anything right now. It's either I'm home. It's either I'm home or I'm here. You know what I have to carry my wallet and keys for right now if I really need to use it, which I haven't yet, but if I really need to.
What?
I've got a leather pouch. Okay, that I can put my belt.
what we use when we do the...
Yes.
Well, what we used to do when we did Lifesteal back in the days when we were allowed to leave the house.
Exactly. I have one of those. I can fit my phone and wallet in there and keys.
See, I'm jealous. That means you can wear a belt with your kilt.
Yep.
My sundresses before this without pockets, and I hate purses, and there's no way to carry anything.
You can put a belt over a dress, kind of like how you put a belt over a tunic.
Oh, I never thought about that, yeah.
You really should have. I don't know.
Because it doesn't matter if it looks weird.
This is a weird thing, in my opinion. Remember when we watched Kiki's Delivery Service?
Yes.
How she's got her black dress?
Yes.
And how it's literally, the black dress was literally just a matte black dress from her shoulders to her knees or whatever, wherever the dress fell. And that was it.
Yeah.
There was no decoration or it was just a black dress.
Yep.
I think it would have looked so much nicer if she had something around her waist. You know what I mean? I always think about that, like having something around the waist, kind of like how when you wear a tunic.
Yeah. I never thought about that.
Yeah, so it just looked weird. We watched My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
And we reviewed that. In My Neighbor Totoro, the character of Satsuki had a dress, but there was something
across the middle.
It's just a decorative
It breaks it up
thing.
so it doesn't look like a set.
It breaks it up. Oh. It puts more shapes.
So when I have the dresses that don't have pockets, I should throw a belt on.
Yeah.
You know what that means? I have to go into the Lifesteal kit and find my belt.
There you go. Have one of those belts where you have a loop belt. Put a pouch on it. Oh yeah, there you go.
And then I won't have to worry about not having a place to put my keys in my wallet.
Exactly. You want pockets? Add pockets.
I like this idea.
Exactly.
I knew I had pouches for a reason.
That's why backpacks exist.
I used to carry a backpack purse, but it just became a catch-all and it annoyed the crap out of me. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather just have a pouch that has wallet, keys, and a knife and call it a day.
You're one of the few Wow, Jesus. You're one of the few women that I know that doesn't carry a purse around.
I've also been told by many I'm not female, so.
You are female.
You sure?
The joke about that is pretty much dead. You are a female.
So I don't carry a purse. I wear combat boots for normal.
Okay.
I don't do the high heels. I don't wear makeup.
Okay. I understand where you're going with this, the whole gender stereotyping thing. Mm-hmm. I get it. You're a female. You have the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want, wear whatever the fuck you want, and so you do that, but you're still a female. Okay? There are clear personality differences between males and females. It's just how it is between us.
That is true.
Clear personality differences. Not just between you and I, but just between men and women.
I agree
and
with
that's just how it is. I'm not saying one's better than the other. They actually designed and exist to complement each other.
Yes. But I also find that almost all my friends are male because I think more male than female.
Sure.
And most females
and
hate me. And
most females hate each other. What do you... Men, the reason why men don't understand women is because women understand women and they hate each other.
But see, that's the thing. I don't understand women. It drives me nuts, the stuff they do. I actually went one time to a female sleepover because I thought this would be a good experience to finally understand what's supposed to be my gender. Mm-hmm. And they, after 30 minutes of discussing makeup and who's hating on who and who's dating who, I left.
I'll be completely honest with you. The greatest, not necessarily relationship, it was more like a friends with benefits sort of thing, but the greatest sort of relationship sort of thing that I had ever had in the past was with a transgender, woman and man. Mm-hmm. That it was.
I can go to a Viking encampment, spend all night as a sleepover, have a great time and wish I could stay longer. But yet I couldn't last 30 minutes with 5 women.
No. I don't think I could either. For one, I wouldn't get a word in edgewise. I'd sit there quietly just listening.
That was me. They kept going, don't you want to have a comment on which lipstick shade is better? I'm like, no.
They're all red!
That's what I was thinking! That's exactly it! And then they started going, I can't believe so-and-so is doing this. I'm like,
who cares?
That was exactly it.
Who fucking cares?
I had such a hard time. I was so happy when their roommate came in and went, which was a male, and went, hey, you want to go to the store or something? Yes, please. And that's when I ran away.
Look at the sales on these boots.
Oh, and then they're like,
oh, they're so cute.
And then they reached out and went, we're sorry you left early. Why don't we all meet up at the mall? And I'm like, God, no.
Oh my God. I used to mall walk.
I can't.
I used to mall walk with my buddy Corey. And we literally we parked in the the Dick's parking lot. Because that's exactly what we are. We're running out of time. But we park in the Dick's parking lot, and we just walk from the Dick's to the Regal, which is literally the opposite end of the mall, and we'll walk back, and that was it.
See, when I go to the mall, I go, oh, I need to get, say, grip tape at Dick's. Mm-hmm. I park at Dick's. I buy grip tape, and then leave.
Yeah, that's how I shop.
I go to the mall.
Anyway, we're running out of time here, so if you enjoyed this, feel free to check out the Sock Drawer. It's the Sock Drawer podcast.
On Anchor.fm.
We're also on
YouTube, the Sock Drawer Podcast. If you're looking for links to talk to us other places, just go to thesockdrawer.com.
Yeah, the sockdrawerpodcast.com. Don't forget the podcast.
The sockdrawerpodcast.com. All the links you could need. And we'll do another one of these soon.
Yeah. Take care.